question for Mr Gove.
Good evening, Mr Gove. I feel that the Leave campaign is spreading project lies. Yes, project lies with no concrete evidence on what will happen to the economy if we vote to leave. I feel your campaign is more to do with a bunch of politicians wanting to further their own political careers. Tell me, Mr Gove, why should we trust you?
Well, John, I think that you should trust the case that I'm making rather than any individual politician. This debate is far bigger than the fate of any individual politician. It's about all of us in this room and all of us at home. It's about the sort of country that we want to see.
It appears to me that you're asking people to vote for a divorce and sort the financial settlement out afterwards. And that makes no sense to me. You know, there's lots of people who go through divorces, and the last thing they want to do is try and sort the money out afterwards. You negotiate before. And without having a plan in place and having put the effort into that plan, it makes no sense to me. And with all due respect, Mr Gove, it appears to me that it's almost like a First World War general. You're waving the flag, you're saying over the top men, but you have no idea what's on the front line or what the casualty rate will be in the conflict that's to come.
Well, it's certainly an arresting image, the First World War image. But ultimately, what I'm putting my faith in is the ingenuity, the creativity and the strength of the British people. Many of those who are arguing that we should remain are trying to frighten you by saying that it would be impossible for Britain to succeed. They're saying that Britain is too small, too poor, and we're all too stupid to be able to succeed on the outside. I comprehensively reject that.
I think it's disappointing to see the Leave campaign use such divisive tactics on the issue of immigration. One of the greatest things in our society is multiculturalism. Do you regret that the Leave campaign has been focusing on the so-called problems with immigration?
Well, Sam, I agree with you. I think one of the great things about Britain is that it's a hugely successful, multicultural, multi-ethnic, multi-racial society. That's a really good thing. And one of the ways in which we've built that success is that in the past we've been able to control migration, so it's in the benefits of everyone. I'd like to see migration continue in the future, but I'd like to see it controlled. And the only way that we can control migration, indeed the only way that we can be truly fair to everyone who wants to come here, is to leave the European Union.
I find the Scottish independence referendum to be really nasty and divisive. So if the rest of the UK votes to leave the EU, but the majority of people in Scotland remain, is another Scottish referendum inevitable and the breakup of the Union?
No, I don't think it is. A majority of people in Scotland are against a second referendum, and a majority of people in Scotland are against independence. And I don't think if the people of the United Kingdom vote to leave one union, that the people of Scotland will vote to leave another.